So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Gallo is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So digging in now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts. It's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's big Aaron Judd. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. One out, nobody on. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Judge, a runner at second with one away. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Fouled off. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and they're at 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-1. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Voit is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. He's set. The 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Darvish, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
0-2. Here it is. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. This is on the ground over to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Rougned.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch taken, strike the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a chopper to third. Machado has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Hoy Park. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Odor on his way to second. Down the first baseline. Flips it behind his back. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch on its way. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Victor Caratini. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. The 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Sliced hard on the ground, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
For strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. LeMahieu, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 is the top 2 speeds thus far. Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A ball and no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
3-2, full count. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is popped up. Hart has a play. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Fouled away. Here's the 2-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Grisham. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Odor bats left but throws right and stands at .511. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Pitch on the way. Grounded to short. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Harlow.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. So here's Will Myers, and it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way, and he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The count now at 2-1. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two and two. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
So here's Adam Frazier. Hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Corners move in now to try to cut off the runner at home, but they'll stay in double play depth up the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Set and the pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another chance, Jake Cronenworth. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line, that's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now back, the first baseman,
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 43.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.